And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Simmons is out there with Irving. Then it's Sharpe, and it's Warren in at the 3. Now here's Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP with it, outguarded by Simmons. MP dishes to Levine. To the middle, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Pass to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
And he knocks down the first one.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Both shots good from the stripe. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Warren on the wing. Outside Simmons. Pass to Irving. The 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball against Simmons. The pass to MP. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out to the right wing. Up top, Durant. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
If you give KD the mid-range, he'll take it. He's an efficient scorer from pretty much anywhere.
Now here's Levine. At the elbow, Vucevic. Down low, MP. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
From 13, Chicago grabs the miss. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin. The bus driver with the ball in his hand, Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Pass to Levine. Floats it up for MP. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And a wide open look for Irving. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls leading by 4. There's Ball with the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
On the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth-quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived.
Nets trail by 14. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. The guard set is Irving and Curry. T.J. Warren out there with Durant, and it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He tallied 25 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Outside, Levine. In the corner, it's MP. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes to Durant. Tries from 10. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
DeRozan passes to MP. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against San Antonio.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Here's Warren. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Warren's got his first points in this one. Outside DeRozan. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Another miss by MP.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. The putback. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Sharp. Watanabe comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Warren. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Caruso, the pass to MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 9.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And Vucevic kicks to Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's Caruso. Covered by Mills. Pass to MP. Tries from 7. Another miss by MP.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. In the corner, it's MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 12-point game. He dishes it to Mills. Shoots over Caruso.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. MP is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
For the Bulls, Zach LaVine. One shot.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Warren against DeRozan. Bucket is good.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact, absolutely terrific.
T.J. Warren, first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Drummond's checked in for MP.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. Substitution on the court.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Andre Drummond. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Durant. Curry comes in for Warren. Mills, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Ben Simmons.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Bulls leading by 17. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, no good by Chicago. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Shots good by Mills.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Green passes to Vucevic. Now, here's MP. White dishes to MP. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 14 points for MP.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Here's Watanabe. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
One quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Simmons in at the point. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And he makes both free throws. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
Simmons. And there's the pass to Sharp. Durant in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ball against Simmons. Ball with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Outside Durant, fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Pass to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Timeout called the Nets. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that on?
Kevin, I think making game action trick.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
Nets trail by 20. Now, here is Irving. Inside, Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Ball against Irving. Here's MP. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Free throw good, MP. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
And both free throws good for MP. Nets trail by 20. To the paint, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And here is Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the dunk by MP.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
O'Neal against MP. Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. And he makes good on the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
White the pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. Here's MP. Yes, that goes in.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's Sumner. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.